Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It's actually the nighttime over here in China. It's currently Wednesday, March 29th, 2023, 11:50 p.m. And this is Baja Pips. And I'm just gonna go over my current day and my week. So as y'all can see right here, this is my account metrics for my FTMO account. I just finished up my day. It was a very good trading day, and I pretty much honed the last of my skills. But you might notice something a little different, and that's yes, I have a new challenge. So I filled my previous FTMO challenge, and I want to just show y'all just what's going on. If I go my client area, you guys can see my credentials and everything. I don't really have anything to hide, but I failed the last challenge. No big deal, but I did fail the last challenge. I traded for a month and I did not pass the one goal, which was the $5,000 target. I was conservative. I was having a little rough start. And, long story short, I didn't really get the goal that I needed. If I passed the 5K goal, I would have been on to the next challenge. But it happens. It was my first time taking it. And I just got the notification this morning that it was ending. So that's that. Just wanted to show y'all the update with the FTMO challenge. Now, go to client area, and I started a brand new challenge just now, earlier today, and I'm currently up about 2%. I need a 10% target, so I'll be there soon. But this is just an update. This is today's day. This is the P&L, so y'all can see I really took the trade. And now I'm gonna get to the charts. So here we go. This was my trading session with a new FTMO account. Unfortunately, I didn't pass the last challenge, but I'm determined to pass this one. As you can see, this is my first day with the new account. It was a 50K deposit, and I just wanted to trade it like a normal account. Nothing new, nothing too complicated. Just restart the challenge, this time be a little bit more aggressive with my profit targets and my trading. So I traded during the London session for about 2 hours today. A little over 2 hours, probably about 2 hours and 10 minutes. And as you can see shortly, there wasn't really much happening at the beginning of the session. I did get plenty of movement, and I was really happy about that. But, upon logging in, I didn't really see much happening, but price was ranging up and down between highs and lows. And it was a little bit complicated for me to find an entry in either direction. Normally, if I do get caught up in a congested area, I wait for a breakout or, just a reaction to what's happening. So as you can see right now, just bar by bar, minute by minute, I was sitting on my hands because I don't take these trades. The reward to risk ratio is very, very low. And so I just stay out and I wait for more volatility to kick in. Now, if volatility did not kick in during my 2 hours, this is what I would have been doing the entire time, is just sitting aside on my hands and waiting for price action to determine what is going on. You see prices breaking down to some swing lows right now, and it's attempting to break down to lows of the day. I didn't enter a short here, and this is just an improvement of my overall trading because I was very aggressive in the past with my entries, and that was causing a lot of losses. I'm a scalper, and I also do day trade and swing trade, but I'm holding the whole skill of scalping, and it just took a little bit more time to master this as well. As you can see, price is just teetering around. Good thing I didn't go short, right? But then I started seeing price break out to the upside of the range. That's when things started getting interesting because that's when I noticed that buyers and sellers were stepping in. But as you can see, it rejected those highs and it went to the lows. Why didn't I sell? Because price was not really moving much in the past couple of hours, and that was a little concerning to me, that little move to the downside. So I actually did sit aside. I waited for my opportunity to strike, and that's exactly what you're about to see in just a moment. There was not really much happening, as you can see, just up and down. It popped out of a little range, and it continued to, you know, move sideways. I don't trade sideways markets. I only trade when the markets are actually moving. So I was not amused by that trade, but you can see I would have took a long right there. So that would have been a long. And I did kind of mess up because I didn't do the one-click trading, but that was going to be my entry right there. I just waited for additional confirmation, even though, that my entry would have been a little bit earlier. And I got the confirmation and I did go long upon the break back into that older range, as I did assume that price was going to reach higher highs of the day. We were pretty bullish for the day, but we did get congested into a tight range, and that's kind of what I was waiting for. So I risked about 1% on this trade, and I was trailing my stop loss along the way. As you can see, it didn't happen until about an hour in, so I was very conservative with my trading today, and I did tell myself, hey, if it starts to break out, I might stick around for a few minutes longer, but not too much longer. So as you can see, price is moving on to the upside, and I had a really great entry. I was trailing my stop loss, managing my position. Everything was flawless, and this is just me executing at my finest performance ever. I practice, I train, and I do my best, and I ended up closing out the trade, and I collected 2R on that trade. It was a 3R potential, but unfortunately, I didn't collect the 3R just because it was kind of slowing down around those highs, and I didn't want to get prematurely stopped out. So I trailed my stop loss as close as I could to price action. And once price started acting up, I just got out and waited for further confirmation. So right now you're gonna see prices breaking on up. There we go. It would have hit my 3R target, but no anger, no emotion attached. Just be prepared for the next move. So that's exactly what I did. I stood in my hands, I just waited aside, and I was waiting for the next move. It was either going to break out, reverse, or go sideways, because that's how the market moves. It's either moving up, down, or sideways. As you can see in just a moment, prices continued on up. So I was like, okay, it's very strong for bulls. And I was just waiting for a proper entry. I was looking for entry where I had a suitable risk to reward ratio. And upon getting that entry, I just entered another a lot, 8 lots, and risked another 1% on this next trade coming up. I didn't enter right away because I needed to see that sellers were getting weaker and buyers were stepping back in, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And the market met my criteria. Perfect. I would take the long. If it didn't, I would sit in my hands and call it a day. As you can see right now, in just a moment, my day was pretty much ending, but there we go. I was marking up the daily P&L, and my day was pretty much ending very shortly. And right then and there, I saw the pop. I got another entry and moved very quickly, very swiftly. And I ended up collecting another 1R to end my day with a plus 3R for the day. This is my first day on the FTMO account, and I look forward to collecting another 3R tomorrow and completing this challenge in the next week. All right, y'all. That's it. Have a great week.